This is Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
All right, it's that time. It's the Redzone Challenge, week number 9, and how things have changed. It's brought to you by the Poorhouse and Be Right There Heating and Air. Let's look at the breakdown, shall we? Jeff is still out in front at 17-7. Leslie, who was in second by herself, move over, sister, 16-8. I caught you. I got you right where I want you. Patrick's right behind us at 13-11. We'll go Jeremy, Leslie, Jeff, and then Patrick in the picks today. We've got 3 great matchups. As always, pretty tough. Kansas City at Buffalo, San Francisco traveling out to New York to take on the Giants. Denver in Houston. What will Leslie do about her Broncos? She's trying to catch Jeff. She's trying to get ahead of me, but she can't let the orange and blue go. We'll find out. It's the Red Zone Challenge. $1,000 up for grabs, a flat screen TV, a soundbar from Coast Electronics. We got the Ecobee Wi-Fi thermostat. We got the all-access VIP pass. And we got the cash, $1,000 up for grabs. KZOZ.com. Never too late to join. What do you have to say for yourself, team? You guys all sucked last week, except for me, who went 2-1.
Well, I mean, we just sucked a little less. I mean, a little bit more than you.
Well, you can't suck when you go 2-1. You can't be perfect all the time.
One game. It was one game is the difference.
Yes, that's. Well, actually, you missed 2.
Jeff cursed us with his great stats last week when he made us sound so great when we all.
You know, I thought of that too. I thought of that after I did it. I was like, wow, we're really good. We're still really good, though. I mean, you're 15-6. Jeremy's, I'm sorry, you're 16-8. Jeremy's 16-8. Patrick's still above 500. All we got to do is make sure that Patrick's still above 500 in order for this to be a legitimate experts panel. Patrick, this is a big week for you at 13-11. And
throw me a life raft.
Yeah. You got to make some good, solid picks this week.
All right, let's get to it then, shall we? Kansas City traveling out to Buffalo. Kansas City, a road favorite at 2 points. Last year in this matchup, in the AFC Championship, the Chiefs knocked off the Bills, but during the regular season, when the Bills were at home, they beat the Chiefs 30-21. Home field advantage, is it that big a deal in Buffalo? I think it is. I'll take the Bills.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned the AFC Championship because I feel like this rivalry between Mahomes and Allen is gearing up to be like one of the old great classics like Manning and Brady. It always came down to who had the better record over the season. It came down to that AFC game to who would go to the Super Bowl. And I feel like these 2 teams and these 2 quarterbacks are headed that way too. I think it's going to be a battle of Chiefs defense against the Bills run game with Cook. I just think I'm going to go with the Bills at home on this one. Just home field advantage. Sole reason I'm picking the Bills.
Jeff, what do you think?
I'm going to go Kansas City. They're really hot right now, and I know that they don't have a run game, and that's where you can expose the Buffalo Bills, but the Buffalo Bills have some pretty pressing injuries on the defensive side of things, and I think Patrick Mahomes will figure out a way to work around it, and give me old man Kareem Hunt for a couple of vulture touchdowns this week, except for he'll be the only running back, so it won't be vultured. He'll be having to do all the work. I think the Buffalo defense can be exposed in the run game regardless of whoever's running the ball. So I think Kansas City is the hotter team right now. And, we'll go Kansas City.
The Red Zone Nation would disagree. 65% are picking Buffalo and the Bills to beat the Kansas City Chiefs, who both teams have won 5 games so far on the season. Patrick, who do you like?
Yeah, the underrated group in this whole matchup is definitely Kansas City's defense. They are number 2 in the NFL, only giving up 16 points a game, and not very talked about. Always overshadowed by Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid doing their thing. So I think Buffalo's defense can get exposed here. Like you just said, Kansas City's been very hot. They move the ball very well. So I think Kansas City's going to go into Buffalo and fake superiority over the AFC.
You forgot about the distraction that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce bring to it as well.
Oh, are they going to be there?
He's not going to Buffalo.
I think
She's not gonna go to
people.
Buffalo.
What do you mean?
It's like one of the
course she's
smallest
gonna be there.
NFL. No, she goes to the big markets. She doesn't go to the small markets.
Next
He
up,
doesn't care about Buffalo.
Yeah.
the 49ers traveling out east to New York to take on the Giants. The 49ers are a 2.5-point favorite over the Giants, who just lost their running game. I mean, I don't know what was the guy that everybody was trying to pick up? Somebody paid over $150.
Scadaboo.
No, not Scadaboo. His backup. Scadaboo's out. Tracy, is that his name, Jeff?
Oh, Tracy.
Yeah, Tyrone Tracy. We have a budget of 200 fab in our league. Tyrone Tracy fetched 130.
That's dumb.
I threw 89 out there thinking, okay, if somebody pays more than 89, then damn it, they are desperate. And I just had the fab because I haven't had to spend it this year. And I thought, what the hell? Let's throw our money around. Then somebody threw out $130. I started laughing this morning. I'm like, good luck. Watch this guy, pull something in the first game. Because it happened.
So similar to that, I picked up Singletary for much less money.
Yeah.
Less money.
Yeah.
He needs experience. So.
I like that. All right, so back to the pick. San Francisco, the 2.5-point favorite in New York. I'm going to go with the 49ers in this one. Scadaboo, this rookie quarterback. I mean, he shows some promise, but he's still a rookie, right? And I think the 49ers are getting healthier. They're getting stronger. They're getting better. I like Vegas, and I like the 49ers. Leslie.
That's a good line right
That
there.
right there is a good phone.
Yeah.
Is that an Android or an iPhone?
Leslie, you're like clipping. You're cutting out.
Wow.
Do it, hey Leslie. If you could hear us, do us a favor and just call us back.
Or you know what? Wait, before you do that, just hit the mute button and then unmute it. Hit the mute button and unmute. Mute, unmute. Speaker, unspeaker. Speaker, unspeaker. Did that work?
Robot, unrobot.
She just
Okay, I just put it on speaker.
Oh, I thought she was just trying to get out of going second. I was like, Patrick, you're going to have to go. All right, Leslie, who do you like?
So you can hear me?
Yeah, we can got you now.
Okay, I'm on speaker now, so sorry if I sound horrible. But I was saying that I agree with you. I'm going to go with the Niners on this one. I think that Purdy's coming back. I'm not quite sure. Does anybody know that?
Everything
yet?
I've seen is they're pointing in that direction. So that's the direction they're pointing in.
Yeah, and they really do need him back. Obviously, they got Kittle and McCaffrey back, and their offense still hasn't scored more than 26 points all year, but their defense is okay. And the Giants, I mean, obviously losing Scadaboo was a huge loss, and they've got the fourth worst ranked defense in the NFL. They're allowing like an average of over 375 yards per game. So I think that Niners are going to take advantage of that and win this game.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Niners too. Although last week we all went with the Niners and we were the curse of the Niners, which I'm fine with being the curse of the Niners. I'm totally cool with that. Like get them, push them further down into the division. So Patrick, if you pick the Niners, we're golden and as Seahawks fans, and we don't have to worry about the Niners. I don't care if we miss this pick as a collective experts panel.
Just so you know, San Francisco is the favorite in the Red Zone Nation. 86% of the nation picking the 49ers to win on the road. San Francisco 5-3, Giants 2-6.
Right. Got to give a huge shout out to my boy Vinny. He was down in Arizona for 3 years, talking about Cam Scadaboo before anybody was. Every third word out of his mouth was Scadaboo when he was doing things down at Arizona State. But having said that, being injured, San Francisco is the pick here. I'm going to go with you guys and unify the expert.
Yes, all right. Niners lose. I like it.
I can't chase. Chasing gets me in trouble. I can't chase on this game.
Last week we all picked the Niners. This week we all picked the Niners. Let's go.
All right, coming up, we got another
LFG.
game to pick. She's got a big sweet spot in her heart for the Denver Broncos. We'll see which way Leslie goes as she's trying to catch Jeff and stay on top. Denver at Houston. We'll break it down coming up.
It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
We got Leslie and Patrick on. This is the Red Zone Challenge Experts Panel brought to you by Be Right There Heating and Air. CallTheBee.com. And the Poorhouse in Paso Robles. Big lineup this weekend. Go to PasoRoblesBeer.com to check that out. And don't forget, when you win, you'll get the
spooky.
VIP all-access pass. It is Halloween, yeah.
Yeah, deviate. You guys, is this something we got to get to early, Leslie?
No, not really. We've sold a certain amount of VIP tables for people that wanted to reserve them, but then we left like 15 open VIP, or just not VIP tables, sorry, just regular tables for first come, first serve.
Oh.
So if you want to make sure that you get a spot, yes, arrive a little bit early. But it's, most people are just going to be dancing the whole night anyway. It's a rare occasion that you sit down when DV are playing. They're just so much
I
fun.
pay for that seat. I'm sitting in it.
Yeah. That's funny. And then tonight we've got the jam sesh, the open jam sesh, and then Saturday night we've got a local classic rock band, which is right up your alley, called Bridges. And then on Sunday we've got Burning James Blues Jam coming back at 3:00.
Yeah, Jeff, we're just stereotype. We're just, right up your alley, classic rock. You know what? Can I be honest with you? When I moved here 20 years ago, I didn't know one classic rock song. I mean, I'd heard of Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. I didn't even think I'd ever listened to the whole thing. And because they didn't care about that when they hired us. But now the nice thing is, I was introduced to a great genre of music, and I love classic rock. So whenever we're out in my buddy's boat and we're fishing and we got the radio on, it's usually on a classic rock station. But yeah,
Let me go see
are
Bridges,
stereotypes.
Jeremy. You should go see Bridges.
Bridges sounds really good.
Yeah, and I wasn't insinuating that it was right up your alley because of your age. I was saying it because the KZOZ is a classic rock station.
Yeah, I got you. Jeremy takes
now
offense.
it's-
Any mention
Yeah.
of any insinuation that Jeremy is old, despite the
I'm
fact
probably
that
the
he is
youngest
old?
one on the phone. Well, maybe not Patrick, but
No. Patrick and Leslie are definitely younger than you. And even if they're not, like, technically, like, they're definitely
I'm not 50 yet. I'll say that.
in spirit,
Not 50 yet.
they're
like
they're
Jeff.
younger than you.
Neither
Jeff's-
am I.
Jeff's
See,
50.
I'm not
Jeff's the old man
I'm the
here.
oldest.
Yeah,
I'm the oldest.
Old balls. All right.
It's a turtle race. It's a turtle race.
It's a turtle race. All right. I know you guys are kicking out some big rebates as we head towards the end of the year over there at callthebee.com.
Oh, absolutely. What's more exciting, alcohol, live music, or HVAC, right? Like,
HVAC. Well, so, like, I was thinking about this yesterday when it was
More of a
85.
necessity.
It was 85 yesterday, and I'm like, dude, I'm smooth sailing. I'm gonna have to turn on that heater for a while, and then it'll sneak up and get me. I know it. I know it'll sneak. Probably next Tuesday, it'll sneak up and get me.
Yeah, October's basically drunk, right? Like, it just doesn't know what to do. The AC was on at my house when we got home yesterday, and, but just overall, then the heaters will be firing up here in about a week, and we'll probably have snow in the forecast, knowing us, right? So anyhow, yeah, the safety checks, the maintenances, the preventive maintenance visits, absolutely critical. My technicians just outstanding at inspecting the furnace system for safety and carbon monoxide, and it's absolutely critical. We believe every house should have a check every year, just for safety precautions. And then we got really big rebate money coming up right now with the electric systems, and so it's pretty fun to be a part of.
Callthebee.com. Check it out.
It's got to be nice. I know last week you said that you'd actually detected carbon monoxide in a house, and I mean, just whoever that tech was that was out there on that job that day. I mean, they must have felt like
A hero.
putting on a cape for Halloween and going to the poorhouse and seeing DV8 with
Right.
in a Be Right There Heating and Air service shirt.
Ooh, with the big B on there on the chest.
Yeah.
Callthebee.com.
Should we get some B-tapes with like guys that say monoxide?
Now we're having
Now I
problems.
can't hear Patrick.
Yeah, now Patrick's having an issue.
I think he got so excited.
We got to
he
get to
pulled
a
the phone
break.
away from his
We
face.
got to get Ben in here with the news. We'll come back. We got a final pick: Denver at Houston. Houston is the favorite. We'll relay that information plus our thoughts coming up in the Red Zone Challenge.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.
All right, Red Zone Challenge week number 9. Let's see. Jeff is at 17-7. I'm at 16-8 with Leslie, and Patrick is at 13-11. And we just ran through our first round of picks. Casey at Buffalo. Half of us like Casey. The other half likes Buffalo. Casey favored in that one, 2 points. San Francisco 49ers, we all agree, are going to beat the Giants. 49ers, a road favorite, headed into New York on Sunday. And then Denver at Houston right now. The boys that knocked off the 49ers last week are a home favorite at 1.5 points. The Texans over Leslie's Cowboys. And I'll just get this out of the way real quick.
Cowboys?
Cowboys,
No.
I'm sorry. Houston Texans over the Broncos. I'm looking at two screens here. 26-15 win. I didn't see this game last week. I was out doing stuff. Maybe you guys can weigh in on this. But this one, I'm going to pick Denver, but this one scares me a little bit. I feel like this one really could go either way, Leslie.
Yeah, this is the over-under is 39.5, which is pretty low, and it's for a great reason because you're going up with two very good defenses, two of the top defenses in the league. But the thing that concerns me with the Texans is that they have an inconsistent offense, especially on third down conversions, and they're going against the number 1 ranked third down conversion defense in my Broncos. So I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I am concerned that my favorite player is out, PS2. He's out for a couple weeks. But I think that we're still going to, I don't really look at Texans. I don't see a lot of weapons. I see Nico Collins. He's not going to be that big of a threat. Then I look at Denver's offense, and they've still got Sutton and Mims and Franklin and Troutman and Harvey. I'm going with the Broncos.
What about Woody Marks? Woody Marks? Woody Marks? Woody! Hey, Woody! Woody! All right, Jeff, who do you like?
I like the Broncos.
I like the home team on this one. I feel like CJ Stroud has figured stuff out, and he gets a lot of it gets Nico Collins back, which is huge. And I think in the second half last week, it was too late for them because they had fallen in such a hole. But I saw the Dallas offense move a little bit more fluidly last week when Patrick Surtain was out. So I think, having a week to prepare for that and scheme up something and get CJ Stroud, that offensive line in Houston still scares the crap out of me. But the pass rush isn't the strong suit of the Denver Broncos defense. So Houston at home, CJ Stroud coming into things, getting most of his weapons back. I saw that even Christian Kirk is practicing this week. So yes, I think Houston will come away with a victory in what will be I think this game will go over too. I think actually the offenses will be on display, and I think Houston being the home team will win.
All right, so
you're taking the over, huh?
What's interesting about this is so far Leslie and I have picked every game the same: Buffalo, San Francisco, Denver. Jeff and Patrick have picked every game the same. If Patrick takes the home team right here.
Drum roll, please. I'm going to go with Houston and the home team.
Yeah, Patrick, good job.
Leslie throwing out wild nicknames out there like PS2. That's Patrick Surtain, for those of you scoring at home. He's one of the best corners in the league, and he will be out. I think that's going to have an impact on the game. And I think Nico Collins coming back will have an impact. Houston's defense is very good, very underrated. Niners could barely get a first down last week against this defense. And so it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a very tough game. Houston trying to get to 500, I think that's a big deal. This is a big game for them at home.
All right, well, check it out, Jeff. Yeah, Kirk is he was at practice yesterday. He's trending towards playing. So that hamstring must be doing a little bit better. So does that make a big difference? I'm not really sure. But we're either going to look really smart, Leslie, or really dumb.
You can't run the ball with Woody Marks. So you might as well throw the ball, and that's where CJ, and that's where you can do it for the next 4 to 6 weeks.
What are you talking about? Woody Marks had an exceptional game last week.
Exceptional.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, 13 points fantasy. That's all that really matters in my world. He had 62 yards on the ground and he had 4 yards receiving. I mean, that's almost 70. I guess it was just okay. All right, there we are, guys. Thank you. They are the picks right there.
Yep.
Again, Leslie and I go Buffalo, San Francisco, Denver. Jeff and Patrick go KC, San Francisco, Houston. I think the only thing all of us agreed on today was the 49ers.
Yeah, this will be a good week. Yep. Good luck, guys.
Yes, good luck to you guys as well. Call theb.com or passroblesbeer.com to get the full lineup of what's happening at the Poorhouse.
Just good luck to you, Patrick. Just good luck
Yes,
to you.
sir.
Since our picks match up.
It's really rude.
Jeremy and,
good luck,
Jeremy and Leslie.
Jeremy.
Jeremy and Leslie.
Yeah, good luck, Leslie.
I hope you guys fall flat on your face.
I like going with winners, and Leslie's the winner. So, sorry, Patrick, you're not a loser. I'm just saying you're not a winner.
Not yet.
We'll see. Somebody's taping this. They're going to play that back next week. All right, we'll see you guys later. There goes Leslie and Patrick. Don't forget to play the Red Zone Challenge. $1,000. Flat screen TV. We got the sound bar. We got the Echo Bee Wi-Fi thermostat. We got the VIP all access pass and $1,000 in cash. It's KZOZ.com.